Riverdale was in the midst of fourth season production when they had to shut down. As of now, fans aren't sure when they'll be coming back, which is the perfect reason why we're here to fill your Riverdale hunger. This is 7 strict rules the cast of Riverdale must follow.
Just a reminder about our new giveaway. We're giving away the new iPad Pro or the new iMac Pro. The choice is yours. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple.
Number 7. No drama.
Wow. Do you guys go to Riverdale?
Anyone who's a fan of CW's teen hit series Riverdale knows the show has plenty of drama. But that doesn't mean that the co-stars need to bring that off set. The number 1 rule for the CW actors is no sassy attitudes, and at the very least friendly relationships on set. Well, turns out KJ Apa almost broke the rule, making Madeline Petch believe he actually hated her. During one of the MTV News interviews, Madeline revealed that KJ didn't want to talk to her. In fact, the whole cast said they thought that he was too arrogant because he would never approach them. The truth couldn't have been any more the opposite. Poor KJ said that he was just 18 and a foreigner, so he felt super shy to talk to experienced actors and didn't feel like part of the team at first. None of the cast was judgmental, but it took some time for KJ to come out of his shell. Once he did, he and Cole became the most dorkish goofballs on the set and constantly made fun of each other. Lili was also among the youngest and revealed that she never attended parties, went out much, or drank. So it took her some time to socialize with the others too. It wasn't any less awkward for Camila to join the cast either. Turns out she studied at NYU at the same time as Cole, but he just absolutely didn't remember talking to her at any parties. But now Mads, KJ, Cole, Cammy, and Lili are all the best of friends. Not only has Lili been living with Madeline while shooting in Canada, but all 5 went to Coachella together. This CW rule is definitely one of the nice ones. Keep watching to find out KJ Apa's nightmare rule. These are going to get weird. Number 6. Always use a script.
Over there! Oh my god! He's over there! Cheryl! Cheryl! Cheryl, stop!
If you're a true Riverdale fan, you've definitely seen some interview compilations of the cast reacting to Riverdale's cringy writing. While many fans have spotted sarcastic eye rolls and what they call true attitude, none of the cast members are allowed to speak badly about the show. It's a very obvious rule, but it's hard to realize that most of the interviews are basically scripted. For the talk shows, celebs often get a list of questions they're going to discuss, and they're trained to know what they can and cannot say. So even if Cole would like to comment on some musical episodes he doesn't like, he could never really say it. This is the same for a lot of shows, and to be fair, you have to recognize that part of Riverdale's charm is its soapy opera-like teenage drama. That being said, some of the ridiculous lines are absolutely hilarious, and the stars of the show happen to think the exact same thing. Number 5. No tattoos allowed.
He has like 7 tattoos on his body.
I got
And
tats
it could add
there,
the scars.
tats there, and then I got attacked by a bear, so I had 3 scars.
Just show 'em.
down.
Poor KJ Apa has been affected by this one the most. CW has a strict policy of covering up tattoos that do not match the character. And we all know that no episode in Riverdale is complete without Archie's bare torso flashing on the screen. So KJ has to spend hours in the chair before filming these scenes while makeup artists work to cover up 7 of his tattoos. Especially because all of these tattoos have deep meaning for KJ. He has a triangular shape and an intricate circle design on both shoulders. They are Samoan tattoos to represent his Samoan heritage. When asked about having to cover up, KJ was allowed to give a pretty open answer. He was quoted as saying, "My grandfather was a high chief of our village. My dad actually took over his role as chief, and I was really proud of that." Apa loves his grandparents so much that he also has a dancing couple tattoo that represents his loving grandma and pa. Imagine how hard it is for KJ not only to sit for so long in the makeup chair, but also to see someone covering up his grandparents' image. Of course, KJ isn't the only one who's got some tattoos. In fact, you'd probably not be surprised to learn that his co-star Lili Reinhart has a few too. Producers and writers for the show agree that Lili Reinhart's tattoos definitely need to be covered. They have absolutely no place on a character like Betty. Luckily, Lili isn't spending nearly as much time in the makeup chair as KJ. She only has 4 small tattoos, and she mainly wears sweaters and shirts, so it's not a big problem to cover the rose and arrow on her elbows that represent fighting through depression and a small crucifix on her finger. Number 4. Do it, even if you hate it. professional actors and actresses often have to do some things that are a little less than appealing. Regardless of whether the musical episodes were a thing from the very beginning, all the cast members had to have a special talent to audition for the series, preferably both singing and dancing. While Cammy and Madeline had to be fit and into dancing, KJ had to show off his singing abilities even though he's not crazy about it. Appa reportedly told an MTV interviewer that, quote, "People just keep forcing me to sing in all these projects. Riverdale is a perfect example of, I'm a musician, but am I particularly enjoying the musical aspects of the project that I'm doing? Not really. I have to do it." Cole doesn't like singing either. Before Riverdale had its first musical episode, Cole joked about surviving his Disney career without singing, and he didn't want to be dragged into it. Little did he know that he'd have to do it whether he liked it or not. The show just wouldn't be the same without the musical numbers. Number 3. No scripts. It's hard to imagine, but Riverdale actors do not receive the full script layout for the season. Well, it's not that hard if you look back on the plot twists. As Madeline once mentioned, they received the script for the episode only 2 to 3 days before the actual shooting. It's only at the table reads that they find out what's going to happen. Can you imagine taking part in a project that you have no idea which way it's going to go? We can only imagine the actors' frustration when the beloved high school drama turned into a Gargoyle King/psychopath roleplay after season 2. Wonder what they would say if they saw the script for this beforehand. On top of that, as Madeline says, after the episode is filmed, it takes around 4 to 5 months before it airs. So the cast has to walk around knowing what has happened and trying not to spoil it for anybody. On top of that though, just imagine learning and memorizing pages and pages of dialogue. This can be a challenge, but these actors and actresses are all ready for the job. Number 2. Killed off at any time.
We're so sorry about everything.
Dougie, we screwed up.
The thing is, even though the actors on CW sign contracts for, let's say, 2 years, it doesn't necessarily mean their character is going to stay that long. So none of the actors know when they're going to be written off until one day they receive a script where it says how they're going to die. On the bright side, since they've been written off before the contract expires, they still get paid for this period. If the unexpected death of the character makes the show more thrilling, well, sorry, the studio will drop the character. Even still, the actor has to be available in case the showrunners want to do flashback episodes, as it happened with Trevor Steins, for example. Pop Crush revealed that KJ Appa broke the news that he and his co-stars have signed on to Riverdale for 3 more years this spring, meaning that the show could possibly run up till season 7. With a contract that long, it's likely he's safe. Still, you never know what the Riverdale writers have up their sleeves. Number 1. Must look the same.
I would make the following announcement. Any student who performs a song from Hedwig will be barred from senior prom.
This is a pretty obvious rule, but you cannot imagine how much effort it takes poor KJ. Every Archie character has a pretty distinct hairdo, so Archie's iconic red hair is a must-have in this series too. You all know that Appa's natural hair is dark, so for the show, he spends a total of 8 hours dyeing his hair and eyebrows. All of this at the same time as covering up those tattoos. They had to find the perfect tone not only for his hair, but also to color his eyebrows so they'll match. And for his 2020 I Still Believe movie, he had to undergo the same thing over and over. It's not any easier for Cole Sprouse either. His natural hair color is dark blonde, but it had to be dyed black. He can't even cut his hair. Lili Reinhart had to go from dark blonde to bright blonde too. Even though Vanessa Morgan has naturally dark hair, she's absolutely unrecognizable without the pink highlights. Girls have to follow one more strict rule of not wearing makeup to the set because the artists do not have time to remove it. Though we doubt anyone wants to wear makeup to the set at 6 a.m. anyway. All the girls on the series look perfect both with and without makeup. Hopefully Riverdale will be coming soon, but for now we hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and press that notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. This has been 7 strict rules the cast of Riverdale must follow. Have a good one.
Just a reminder about our new giveaway. We're giving away the new iPad Pro or the new iMac Pro. The choice is yours. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple.